For any Ultimate Team coin check, I use 7buy, link in the description down below. Use code Zayder at checkout for a discount. So I know I've been MIA like the last couple days, probably like the last week or two. I've kind of just been taking my foot off the gas, man. After the first 3 months of 2021, I really put myself through it, putting out between 15 and 20 videos a week, every single week for about 3 months straight. Got a little bit too crazy. I'm not on stream anymore too often. I'm not uploading here too often. I'm literally just getting ready and kind of just chilling a little bit before Team of the Season does start, because when Team of the Season starts again, man, we're about to go crazy. And to start off the Team of the Season theme, we have Team of the Season predictions for the Premier League today. Let me know which of the top 5 leagues you want to see next: La Liga, Serie A, Liga 1, or the Bundesliga in the comment section down below. If this video does get 4 likes, I will upload the next one ASAP. Also, one more thing, this is only the starting 11 for the Premier League, so of course we have a lot of bench players and everyone else that deserves to be in here for the Team of the Season in the full 18 or 23, whatever they give us. If you guys do want to check the rest of the players out, such as Rashford, Souček, Lingard, any of these guys, it will be on my Instagram, link down below. So let's transition over to the screen, man. This is a nice, beautiful screen. We're back to edited videos, no more boring, unchopped, unedited, lazy videos, as I like to call them. So we're gonna go from back to front just because it's the most simple way to do it, and we're gonna start out with, in my opinion, the undisputed starting 11 goalkeeper. It has to be Ederson. This season he has 17 clean sheets and 31 appearances, which is kind of ridiculous for a goalkeeper. I think that is amazing. Let's not forget he also has 1 assist in this Premier League season. To be completely honest, I haven't really seen Manchester City play so often this season, or super often this season, but when I did see him play, at least against Dortmund in the second leg, I thought he was incredible, made some good saves, and I just think he deserves to be in here no matter what. Shout out to Martinez from Aston Villa. Now at the left back spot, we have a United player, which there's only one that it could be, man. Let's just go ahead and put him in. Luke Shaw, the man has 5 assists actually, 9 clean sheets and 27 appearances. By the way, I'm looking at the stats all from the Premier League website, so shout out to them for providing these, but in my opinion, he just deserves to be in here. He's been great for United. I don't know if it was the competition from like Alex Telles coming in or what, but this season he's just been kind of different. He also has gotten a couple informs in FIFA. A lot of people do play his second inform at center back, but I think his Team of the Season, actually, now that you see the way it looks, it could be one of the better left backs in the game. Maybe not competing with Team of the Year Alphonso Davies, but without a doubt a good left back in the Prem that's English. Now at the right back spot, once again, I think there's only one guy that can go in the starting 11, one guy that deserves the big boost. His road to the final might be catching up to this Team of the Season, but it's not going to be that close in my opinion, to the point where the Team of the Season will be worth it. We have João Cancelo, who deserves to be in here. In my opinion, 12 clean sheets for him, 24 appearances, and 3 assists, with 1 goal as well. He's played some weird positions, like he's been right back, right wing back, right mid sometimes he plays inverted right back. I think what Pep does with this guy, I almost said this card, with this guy in real life is amazing. I think he does incredible. I think he's a very versatile player, and it's a much better improvement than what it was last season when he was on the bench most of the time for Kyle Walker. Now this man has been an incredible sign, you cannot deny it, and I think he has to be in here no matter what. I don't know if his card will necessarily be meta or used or desirable, just because he's going to be a little bit behind the power curve. We have Ruben Diaz, who of course as a future stars as an inform. No one really cares because he's too slow, but he has 28 appearances this Premier League season, 14 clean sheets, 0 assists, 1 goal so far, which isn't bad at all, because he has been that guy to assure the defense for Manchester City, right next to his partner in John Stones, who has had, once again, just like Luke Shaw, an incredible season. You bring in Ruben Diaz, who's kind of your competition, you're kind of forced to be better. He kind of benched Laporte after I think Laporte was injured, correct me if I'm wrong, but John Stones has been great this season. 19 appearances, 13 clean sheets, 0 assists, 4 goals. He has 5 career goals in the Premier League, 4 of them being from this exact season. He won't be the fastest, but he's still going to be a good card, and he's English again. Once again, English players and defensive English players just aren't too abundant, so having him is going to be very useful. Now into midfield we go, and we're going to start off with the least hype one of the 3. In my opinion, man, this is like the weirdest one that I'm going to be putting in here, just because you didn't really expect this guy was ever going to be like this kind of player, this standout player for Manchester City, but he was, and he is, and he's going to continue probably being that guy. We have Ilkay Gundogan, who has had an incredible season, probably the best season of his career, even better than before he moved to City at Dortmund. 12 goals, 1 assist, and 24 appearances, has been great for City, putting up a lot of goals, very, very unexpected from him, kind of just out of nowhere, picking up 2 player of the months as well. Once again, not the most insane card, going to be one of the more cheaper Team of the Seasons, and one that if you pack from your guaranteed pack, you'll be like, damn it. But if anything, it's cool for links because he's German and he's from the Prem. Now, the two other midfielders, in my opinion, should be kind of just undisputed in here. You can't really say there's anyone else that deserves to be in here apart from these two men. The first player we do have is going to be, in my opinion, probably the front runner for the player of the year. You can tell me I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm not, whatever, I don't really care. We have Bruno Fernandes, 16 goals, 11 assists, and 31 appearances, second in the Premier League table. In my opinion, definitely deserves to be in here. I think it's going to be a +1 from his team of the year just because that's what EA did last year for most of the cards, so it kind of just makes sense. I still think the team of the season and the team of the year boosts are going to be a little bit different, so the team of the season is going to have things that the team of the year kind of doesn't, but it's still going to be a higher rating. And then the next player we do have is going to be Kevin De Bruyne, 5 goals, 11 assists, 24 appearances, going to win the Premier League title once again. Man, he's always been ridiculous. I think he was injured for a short period of time, but still probably one of the best midfielders stats-wise in the Premier League. I'm saying stats-wise, one of the best midfielders, which is why he's going to get in here. I think EA just are going to put him in here to get sell packs anyway. And of course, he has a team of the year already. I think once again, he's going to be higher rated than his team of the year, but there's going to be different boosts, which make one of the cards more desirable depending on kind of what you want. At the left wing spot, man, I am going to say this about the forwards before we do get into it. I think this is probably one of the more underwhelming years for the forwards. For the starting 11, like the best players IRL who deserve to be in here, I just think it's a little bit underwhelming, but it's still pretty good cards. Like, I'm not saying the cards are bad, but I would just expect a little bit more. First of all, at left wing, we have Song Heung-min Son, whatever you want to call him. 30 appearances for him, 14 goals, 9 assists. A very good season from him, as he usually does play well. Spurs has had a very weird season, being at the top of the Prem at one point, and now they're like not even going to make top 4 most likely. Aren't they like relying on like the Carabao Cup or something to save Mourinho's job? But in my opinion, it has to be in here, deserves to be in here in the starting 11, right next to his teammate in the number 10, Harry Kane. Number 10, number 9, same thing. He does both. Of course, he has 19 goals, 13 assists. One of the more like revolutionary seasons for Harry Kane. A great season by Harry Kane, in my opinion, has to be in here, man. 19 goals in 29 appearances, definitely deserves it. Of course, probably won't be the most desirable meta card, one of those cards that once again you get in your guaranteed TOTS pack and you're like. And then last but not least, we have, I'm not even gonna hype this one up because I'm a Real Madrid fan and I can talk my shit. We have Mohamed Salah, who's gonna be a very good card, a very good winger in the game, of course, only the game, because in real life he's kind of a fraud. 19 goals and 3 assists in 30 appearances, in my opinion, deserves to be in here. 14 wins for Liverpool on the season, and I still think he goes a little bit under the radar when it comes to the Prem. Definitely does not get enough respect, even when the Liverpool front 3 aren't really performing to their best. He's still putting up numbers. And that is my Premier League starting 11, in my opinion, the ones that deserve the most to be in here. Doesn't look like the most insane. I feel like we've had better, like especially when Van Dijk used to be in there and stuff like that, but still doesn't look bad, and definitely something to be excited about. However, boys, that is going to be it for this Premier League team of the season prediction, man. If you guys do think anyone else deserves to be in the starting 11 based off real life performances, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, the rest of the players, the bench players, the reserves players, the 18, 23 players, the full squad can be found on my Instagram. Link down below. That'll be all from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day.